Hello, my friends. December 21st, 2021. Gonna chat about a couple things and a little bit of a reflection on myself and my boy. My boy is here for the holidays, and there he is. That's Mr. McKenzie, protecting our country for the Department of National Defense and the Air Force in Cold Lake, Alberta. But still comes home to hang out with the old man. So, here's the old man. Here's the son. I'm sure you guys are going to probably think, man, we all look alike, don't we? Yeah, beards and all. Yep, the apple didn't fall far from the tree.
Not at all.
That's totally my DNA. There's no doubting it. Anyway, on a little more serious note. A follow-up from the video I did a little while ago. And I was going to get some reflections from this guy to see, as a father, how I did. And what I could have done differently, maybe. You know, I'm going to keep it kind of loose. It's not going to be too crazy. It's not going to be too long. But I still will try to continue to do a couple videos a week. I can get long-winded, so I'm going to try not to be too long-winded, especially with him here. But Mackenzie, how old are you?
I am 23 years old.
And are you a happy guy?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Are you following some of your dreams?
I think so. You know, I'm a pretty simple dude. I think as I've gotten older, I found, I was trying to figure out I'm trying to figure out what's exactly important in life to me, and more or less being happy. I can take care of myself, and finding a lovely lady that I can have by my side along for the ride, you know? So, I mean, I'm a pretty simple dude, and those are pretty simple things I'm after, and I'm definitely pursuing those things. Not fast by any means, but, life's a journey, and I'm on it, right? So
there you go. Well, my boy, I'll thank you for your service, and thank you for being my son, and thank you for sharing that. Also, being that you're 23 years old now, so you've had a lot of time to reflect on your upbringing for the most part. Up until you were 18 years old, how do you feel that your structure was as in the home overall?
felt it was pretty good. From my aspect, I feel like I was taught a lot of life lessons early on. And I was kind of forced to grow up a little bit with a family divorce in the middle of it. And I was kind of off doing my own thing, I guess. I don't know if it was like a little rage as a kid where I was kind of off doing my own thing. I wasn't too concerned. I was just kind of shutting myself away. But, as I get older, I kind of think about the stuff that I used to do as a kid, and I think about it, I'm like, well, the past, and we can only move forward with the lessons that we learn, and that's the key thing is, if you don't learn anything, well, then I guess it wasn't very helpful. So a lot of the stuff I've taken over the years, I've definitely learned and made myself into a better person, and I think it's just, I think it's been pretty good. I mean, obviously, us, as my dad likes to say, us little suckers don't come with manuals. So I mean, you can read all the parenting books you want, and read all the advice you want on Google. Even though back when I was a kid, there wasn't much Google. The internet was only just starting. So my dad just kind of did it by the seat of his pants. He just did he did what he thought he would have liked as a kid, or like raised how he would have been raised. Now, it's not to say that it's 100% successful. There were some problems and some faults, but that's how life is. Everything's, sunshine and rainbows. It's not a fairy tale. Life's quite real, and sometimes, life's unfair. And that's just how she goes.
Well, that was pretty powerful there, my boy. And thank you for sharing that also. It's humbling to hear you talk like that because, it was a journey, starting out as a single dad, raising you. And even when you're in your single digits younger, the manual thing was non-existent. As you know, I didn't grow up with a father influence, by the seat of my pants, I kind of had to have built-in resilience to be able to self-govern myself, get an education, and go on, and the rest is history. But I didn't want to have the same things happen to you that happened to me. So for the most part, you try to protect your kids, right? So sometimes you're successful, sometimes you're not, but I think we did okay. You ended up on this side of the dirt and doing some good things. You're a well-educated boy, and like you said, not always there was rainbows, but at the end of the day, there was always things to be learned. So it's something that it's always been a constant in the home. So it's a privilege to be able to sit here with you right now, and just to reflect on some of this stuff. But the resilience part of it is everything that's ever happened, even when you were growing up, and for me growing up, all of those little tiny things, they build a little bit of resilience, as you can get through it. Some of them were pretty tough. We had some tough goes, especially in the beginning, but at the end of the day, the outcome was right because we stayed consistent, and we kind of stayed on that line, and we made sure that we had fundamentals going forward to make a decent life. It worked out, and here we are today talking about it, which is, which pleases me a lot,
Well, I was gonna say on that note, I mean, I think you must have at least done some things right for me to be here. I'm a happy guy. You're a happy guy. I talk to you on the phone quite frequently. I'm here on your couch. So it's like must have done a lot of right to at least have my respect for you to be here and still carrying on.
Well, I appreciate
and end up where I'm at. So
I really appreciate the honesty, and I really appreciate the compliment. But you're the product that came out of it. So everything I've done for you, and to make sure that I was trying to be the best dad I could be, because that's what I wanted you to have. So like you said, it wasn't always rainbows, but you know what? We came out the other side, didn't we?
Yeah, another we're 6 feet above dirt.
We're doing okay.
We're doing all right.
We're doing all right. All right. Anything else you want to add to that at all? Because I'm going to try to keep it short here today.
Well, I'm sure I'll have a couple things off the top of my head, but if we continue this segment at a later time, I'm sure I'll have a few things to talk about.
Okay, that's awesome. Okay, guys, click like, subscribe, share, whatever you need to do. Spread the message. Look after your kids. They'll always come home. Talk to you soon. Take care.